there and welcome to the Facebook Marketing Services eClass. My name is Liz Tomey and I'm an online business model specialist. That simply means I teach people about the many different business models that they can make money by setting up. Now in this eClass we are going to be learning how easy it is for you to make money by building fan pages and other types of pages for businesses and even individuals. First, let's take a look at a few examples of some Facebook pages and talk about the different functions that they have. Okay, so basically there's a couple of different services that you can offer. There is the timeline creation service, which is basically you create the photo here, you install their apps, you set up their timeline so that it promotes their business, okay, within Facebook's guidelines. And also there's fan pages. Now here's a page that has several different fan page examples on it. This here, Be Beautiful, the best way to bring you on top. They can click like on it, or they can visit the website. Fan pages or promotional pages can do all kinds of different stuff. This encourages people to get a free consultation. You can have stuff where they get a coupon if they like your page, like Fangate pages and stuff like that. There's all kinds of things that you can do. I want to show you Tide's site. So basically, they have something that represents their company. And then this is called the timeline photo. And then, of course, this is going to be like a picture of you or something that represents your business, a description of your business. And as you see here, these are different little apps that that Tide has. Tide Pod Safety, Tide Pods, My Tide, Loads of Hope. So all these are just like different apps, things that you can do on their Facebook page, okay? And it shows what friends of yours like this also. Recent posts by others on Tide. And then that's all the Tide, all the things that are Tide. Like here you can get a coupon. This is showing their Super Bowl commercial. Just everything that's about their business is going to be on their timeline, okay? Wicked Audio, they've done a great job of setting up theirs. Just all stuff about Wicked Audio. Carousel Designs, this is we are award-winning manufacturer and online retailer of high-quality baby bedding and nursery decor. Okay, so any business basically can implement Facebook within their business, and you always want to start with timeline creation. And that's simply a good timeline cover photo, implementing the actual photo here, the about stuff, their apps, and then filling up their timeline, okay? Basically telling their story by using their timeline. Then, like I said, there's the fan pages. So those are the two different services you can offer there. Now, in order to make money by building these types of pages for people or offering this kind of service, you're going to need a web page that describes why people need the service and ordering options for those people to be able to pay you. I have the site, mysmallbizbuilder.com. It's a site where I offer different marketing services to businesses and individuals. On that site, I have a page that offers Facebook page building services. This page tells the person why they need the service and what it can do for them, and then has ordering options. Now, before I show you this page, please understand you are only allowed to use this as an example. You cannot use my content in any way whatsoever. So please use your own brain and create your own stuff, okay? Now, my site's not totally done by any means. If we go and we view it, I was just sitting here playing around with it. I want to show you my site from the beginning here. So, My Small Biz Builder, I don't have the graphics done for this yet, but basically, they can come here. I don't have my opt-in form yet, but you always want something where you can start building a list, get these customers knowing about your services and stuff like that. I have, what services we offer, latest work. Like I said, none of this is totally done yet. I just had the design done. But if you look right here, it says Facebook Marketing Services. And so this is basically, says, hey, this is why your business needs Facebook, and here are the services that we offer. Now, I want you guys to notice, our Facebook timeline creation service is only $127, and that's a one-time fee. With this service, you will get, tell them what they get, and then have an order button here. A lot of people say, call me for a quote or da-da-da-da-da. You can always upsell them on stuff, okay? So the base price is $127. And as what I do is, if you would like to get started on creating this amazing marketing tool, just click on the order button below to pay your $49.95 deposit. You'll be taken to a screen, enter your contact details. It will call you within 24 business hours to get started. The reason why is if you can get them to give you money right now, right this second, you're going to make more money off of them if you just said, hey, give me a call and we'll talk, okay? You always want something where people can order or give you money right now. That's like them committing to you, and then you put the ball in your court to call them and get started, okay? Now we have a Facebook fan page creation service we're going to be offering and the total Facebook marketing package also. But you've got to have a page that offers this. Now there are several different plugins, software and stuff that'll allow you to create timeline stuff for people, that'll allow you to create fan pages for people, okay? And I'll try and include a resources document with this video, and I'll update it as much as I can so that you can find those resources so you can actually do this work, or you can outsource it too, okay? Now, this is a great way to make money, but the way to make a lot of money doing it is to have a lot of customers, okay? If you have a lot of customers, though, you're going to be spending a lot of time doing this service. So I highly recommend, like I just said, that you outsource the creation of these pages. So as what I do is I simply just have a Excel file, and I'll show you exactly what I do. I'll put here, customer name. Okay, so if I was starting this again, so I will have, maybe my customer's name is Bob Jones. And we call this work to be done, okay, WTBD. And let's say he just wants timeline creation service. Now I already have people that I know will do this stuff for me, but if you don't, you can go over to places like guru.com, elance.com, and you can find these people who will do this for you. Go over there, put an ad that says, hey, I need a timeline creation service or timeline created for this person. Here's what it needs to do, blah, 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 blah. And say, you'll do it if you're getting $127 for it. Tell them, you'll pay them $60. Don't tell them you're getting $127 for it, but say, my budget is $60. And you can find somebody to do it for you. But this, using an Excel sheet is all I do to keep track of, all my customers. And then I'll also put a worker /notes. So I'll put on here who's working on it. So if Julie is working on it, and I'll say spoke to her on 1/1/13 and said would be done by 1/1/15, okay? And I always like to wrap my text. There we go. So every day I open this file and go, okay, what are we doing today? What's going on here? So I know if Julie hasn't contacted me by 1/15, and let's say today's, the 15th, I need to contact Julie and go, okay, you said it would be done. Where are we at with things? Then I go to the next customer, and on and on and on and on and on. I'm just basically the project manager. I get the customers, I get their money, and then I pay a little bit of that money to get the actual service done. That's the way to make a lot of money by doing this. So there you go. You can now make money providing Facebook page creation services. This is a great little business model. And even though I offer several services from mysmallbizbuilder.com, doesn't mean you have to. You can simply offer this one service if you want. It's totally up to you. Just remember, it's important to have a professional page. Let's go back here. It's important to have a professional page that tells people why they need the service and has ordering options on it. You can start getting clients by contacting local businesses in your area or by contacting online businesses and telling them what you can do for them. Now, when you're first getting started, you may have to do a few pages for free, but it would be well worth it in the long run. It'll start adding to your portfolio, okay? Whatever you do, though, take what you've learned here and put it into action immediately. You'll never make that first dollar without taking the first action step. I wish you much success with this business model.